Today on the channel we're going to focus on Eruption by Van Halen. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to play Eruption by Van Halen. I'm going to focus on the tapping part mainly because many months ago I showed a lesson on my channel on how to play Eruption, and I was actually wrong because I had learned it wrong back over 30 years ago, probably from some bad tablature, and that stuck with me. And that's just how I've always played it and never had any complaints. And somebody once mentioned, hey, you're playing that wrong. And I'm like, no, I'm not playing it wrong. It sounds right. And then I was watching Eddie playing it the other day, you know, and I thought, he's playing it in a different spot when he starts. It just, the camera was on the right angle, right? Sometimes you don't quite see. Sometimes I just really wasn't paying attention. I'm like, I know how to play this. And you never play along. I never played along with it with the record because it's kind of hard to play along to it with the record, so I never really noticed my key was like a step off. But anyway, I'm going to eat crow, take my Van Halen card away from me. I was playing the tapping part to Eruption wrong. It was technically the same position or same type structure, the notes and all. They were down a step, right? So I'm going to show you how to play that correctly today and correct myself. And at the end of that section of the lesson, I'm going to show you how I play all of Eruption. I'm going to break it down for you slowly and meticulously. I'm going to show you the tablature for the tapping part, but I'm going to demonstrate very slowly how I play the first part of Eruption. You know, it's very close. I've kind of adapted the way that I can play it because I don't think anybody quite plays the way Eddie does. Now there are some cats out there, you know, Dweezil and a few guys online that can really just duplicate it. That's never been my thing. I have my own style, and it's just so hard for me to replicate people perfectly. But if you can get in the same ballpark and you're really close, I think that's what counts the most. And really, from a guitar player standpoint and from learning, it's great to learn how somebody does something and learn those positions and see what they do and see how the sausage is made, so to speak, but turn it into your own thing. It's the knowledge really that is the most critical thing in learning how to play guitar, and then the technique and stuff comes later, okay? That's not just an excuse to say, oh, I can't play Eruption because, you know, I'm pretty close to it, you know. It's just, no one's Eddie. And even Eddie played it differently, just like every time that he did it, it was whatever he felt like. So they captured lightning in a bottle on Van Halen 1, and he was really on fire. No pun intended. Okay, so let's take a look at the very beginning of this tapping part. We're going to kind of do this in reverse because my main focus is on this tapping section, right? So back when I learned it, I was thinking, you know, with the tablature that I had, I'm pretty sure it showed me how to do it this way, and it made sense because when you look at like Angus Young, when he's doing, what's that song? Thunderstruck. You can pull off like this. That kind of stuff, right? So I thought, that sounds like Eruption also. So I used to play Eruption like that with an open string to begin with, and it's not what he does. So I'm going to show this to you in 10 segments in an easy way to break down the tablature for this. So the 10 segments, segment 1 is going to be on, it's all on the B string. So this tapping part is all on this B string. So we're going to be on the 2nd fret, the 5th fret, and we're going to be on the 9th fret here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our pointer finger on the 9th fret like this, hold the string there, and we're going to put our fingers in the positions that we're going to be tapping. So you're going to pull off on this 9th fret, and we're going to be fretting fret number 2, and we're going to go like that. So you use your pointer finger as a pull off, so that it'll give that string momentum to play. and then we're going to hammer the pinky onto the 15th and then tap. Right? That's why they call it tapping. And we're going to make this triad like that, okay? But Eddie plays it really fast, like, okay? So that's segment 1 is 2, 5, 9. Let me put on my phase 90, because that's what Eddie used. Okay? Now the next section, we're going to just bring our pointer finger up to fret 10 and go. So the first part goes like that, okay? You got to listen to the record so you get the timing down right, but I'm showing you the positions. The second position, okay? Then we're going to move up to 4, 4, 7, 10, or okay, so it's section 2, section 3, and then section 4 is leave this hand here, and we're going to put our pointer finger on the 12th fret, and we're going to go 5, 9, 12. So it resolves. So altogether it's I'm breaking it up, you know, just so I don't get demonetized. Worst case, I get a strike. Don't want that. So now we're on section 5, which is 5, 9, 12. All right, now section 6 is 5, 8, 13. Like that. Then we're going to go 5, 8, 15. Bring this pointer finger up to 15. So section 8 is going to be 15, 7, and 10. Like that. Then we're going to go section 9. We're going to bring up our pointer finger to the 17th fret. Like that. It's still 7, 10 on the left hand. And then we're going to go section 10, which is the finale, which is 9, 12, 17. All right, so all together it's well, you got to repeat each one like this many times. It's smooth, right? It flows really smooth. So when we get to the very top part, when we resolve, we're up to 9, 12, and 17. We're going to leave our pointer finger on the 17th fret, and we're going to be 2 frets apart on this. We're going to use our pointer finger and our ring finger, and we're going to be up on the. This is the descending part. It's going to go like that, okay? And it's. Now he repeats that twice because Eddie said in an interview he messed it up and did it twice rather than just doing it once. He meant to only do it one time. So what I'm doing there is 12, 15, and 17. Then 11, 14, 17, 10, 13, 17, 9, 12, 17. So it's do that twice. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my pointer finger down to the 15th fret, and I'm going to start 2 frets away, and we're going to do the same thing, but down here. Like that. So it's going to be 10, 13, 9, 12, 8, 11, 7, 10. And then we're going to bring this hand down to the 13th fret. So it goes 17, 13, or 17, 15, 13. We're going to start here. Like that. So all together it's then and then he modulates down 1 fret on each finger. Okay? And that's when he goes like this. So we're going to be tapping on the 12th fret, and we're going to go like that. And then at the very end, he goes. Okay? And that's the tapping part. So I hope that helped. Hope that the tablature makes sense. I didn't write down every single note because there'd be like 4 pages of tablature, and I wanted it to be easy because you have to, if you memorize the positions that you're playing, you can, you know, it's really simple just to do the rhythms along with it. So hopefully that helps. Now Eruption, I'm going to play this slowly, simply because it would take forever to do this on video and tab this stuff out. But Eruption starts off with an A chord. All right, I'm going to show you kind of up to speed, then break it down slowly. So you got to pay attention. I'll zoom in. All right, so what I did there was A. I'm going to go up on the 7th fret on the D string. So it's like a Chuck Berry lick. Then I go. What I'm doing there is I'm pulling off 8, 5, and open B. And then I'm going to hammer on this ring finger on the 7th fret on the G string. This hand I'm doing an up pick, that whole pull off, and then a down pick on the G string. And then this lick I go. So all together slowly. So what I did there was I flicked this E string. I'm going to flick it with my middle finger, whammy bar down, and then hit the A string while I'm muting the other ones, and then dip. Then we're going to go A, G, D. Then up in the A minor pentatonic. Here's where I can't really master what Eddie does, but I kind of do it close. He does this A minor thing. We're up in the A minor pentatonic. But I'm on the high B and the E string. And he goes. So what I did there was okay, so that's kind of tricky. What that is it's a 20, 21. That little, we go minor, major, and that's a 19. That's kind of a bend and a pull off. Now Eddie does this thing that's sort of like this. So what I'm doing there is I go. I go A minor to A major pentatonic. So I'm going 17, 19, 20 on the G, the B and the E. And I pull off. So he kind of just goes. That last one is 17 to 14. And he does like a whammy bar dip. Something like that. So slowly I'm going. I play a little different each time, but I'm blending this minor and this major pentatonic. On some of the live videos, you see Eddie go. He does some kind of weird tapping thing, but he's up here on the 17, 19, and 20 going speed picking. Then he'll go to the B string, and then he'll hit the open G like that. So sometimes he just does that, but I go. Okay, then we're going to do this thing that goes. Okay, so what that is we're in the E minor pentatonic position. We go. We're going to bend up 15 to 12, 15 and 12, and we're going to go. And I find myself angling my pick kind of at an angle and sideways, like, and using just the very, very edge of the pick. Okay, and then he goes, this part goes. It's kind of like Girls, Girls, Girls by, Motley Crue. Whatever he does, but he's gonna go. Of course, he's speed picking, then I go. So. We end on that G sharp on the first fret on the G string. So all together it goes. And then hit a low E. Bring the volume down. Okay, so all together that's. Up to speed. Something like that. Okay, then this next part is probably one of the hardest parts. Something I kind of fake. So I'm doing there is it's kind of like, it's sort of like I'm the one. He's back in the A minor pentatonic position from what I can tell, and he's doing the speed picking. Like on the D string on the 7th fret, and he's going to hit this 5th fret on the G. And we're going to go. On the G string, it's 7-5, then 9-7, then 11-9, and trill. So fast or slowly. Then do the same pattern, but start on the A string, and we're going to go A-D. Like that, and then we're going to go back to the D string. And we're going to descend. And that's when we start with the thing I just showed you. Okay, so that's my trick to playing Eruption right there. Now I'd play it all the way through, but I just don't want to get a strike on my channel because I'm afraid I'll get a strike, and I can't have that happen on the channel. I hope you understand. But I'm glad to give advice. If you hit me up on Instagram, the link is in the description below. I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can through messages or whatever, and help you the best that I can. So anyways, there's videos of me playing this online. I can post some of those later at some point if you want. Heck, I think there's some on the channel of me playing it live. But hope the lesson was helpful. Hope that you enjoyed the content on today's lesson. And I'm glad I was able to clarify and redeem myself on this tapping part. Better late than never. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, comment below, and as always, have a great day. Peace out.